Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome to a new video. I haven't made one of these videos in a couple of weeks now for various reasons. One, I've been kind of snowed under with work. I've been down in London and I've been just running around like a maniac. And another reason was that I kind of finally bit the bullet and picked myself up an iPad. I got myself an iPad too, which I've been after for a while. I can keep it with all my kind of YouTube-y related stuff on there. Very cool. And yeah, I've been after one for a while and finally picked one up just to kind of like kind of settle my curiosity, if you like. You guys who've got one, I know a couple of you guys have got one because I've seen you kind of do unboxings and things like that. You know, let me know what you think if you're kind of into it or not, if this is your thing, or vice versa if it's not. But yeah, I took a bit of a hit in terms of buying one of those, and haven't been kind of buying a lot of the new releases that I would like to have gotten, that I've seen a lot of you guys pick up. There are another reason I haven't picked a lot of new things up recently is that I kind of get to this time of year and everything that I'm after, or a lot of the new releases that come out, kind of get put onto a kind of Christmas wish list for my kind of friends and family who claim that they find it very difficult to buy things for me around about kind of Christmas time, because I buy so much stuff for myself. So I have to put a lot of things on the back burner, put a lot of things onto Christmas lists. So there's really cool things that have come out recently. X-Men First Class Steelbook is something that I know that has come for me, but I have to wait for Christmas. There's going to be things like the Captain America Steelbook, the Super 8 Steelbook, all these things that you guys are going to kind of get now and show. I'm going to have to wait, and I will bore the pants off you kind of after Christmas. And show you like kind of my Christmas haul, so I apologise in advance for that. The reason I'm making a video now, I have picked up a few things over the last couple of weeks, but not enough to really warrant doing a full video, or for you guys to sit there and watch me wheel out 2 or 3 things and try and flesh it out into a whole video. But the reason that I will get all those things, I'll kind of put onto the back burner and make a video like in a week's time or 2 weeks' time when a few other things have turned up, and make it worthwhile. But the reason that I'm doing one today, or a brief one today really, is that over the weekend my Kick-Ass box set turned up, which I finally bit the bullet and picked up. Now I know a lot of you guys have kind of seen this or seen it in detail, and even if you haven't, you're probably aware of its existence, just because it's been out for a while, and I kind of really did want it, but at the time when it kind of the film was released, I went for the Steelbook edition over the box set, because I was probably going through a big Steelbook kind of buying period at the time, and well, nothing's changed, but and I kind of picked it up over this. But I've been hunting around for this, and I found it for a pretty decent price, and I thought, you know what, before it really does kind of shoot up in price and become pretty sought after, which I'm sure it will do at some stage, I thought I'd pick it up. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys this. I'm going to show you also 2 other box sets that I've picked up in the last couple of weeks that I was going to like throw onto another video, but I haven't had a chance to yet. So we'll do like a little box set video here. There's 3 box sets for you to check out. We'll start off with this Kick-Ass one. So let's go. Alright guys, so here we are. This is the Kick-Ass Blu Ray box set. This is the English version. For a start, pretty cool box set. All this kind of Kick-Ass, and all the writing on here is kind of not embossed, but it's slightly in a kind of glossier finish than the rest of the box. It's kind of black finish, and then there's the kind of the colour kind of splashed across there, a little bit like paint. The back of it, you've just got a quick picture of what's contained inside there, and some of the blurb and some of the list of special features that are actually on the Blu-ray itself. So let's crack it open. I'm not 100% kind of familiar with what's in here myself at the moment. I've only had a brief look through it. So it opens kind of like so, like this. Inside you've got a kind of introduction from let's have a look, Mark Miller there, who is the dude who did the original comic. So very cool there to have a little read through. I'm not sure this box is going to stay open, so I'll just have to kind of take things out one at a time. We've got some kind of crazy artwork there of Kick-Ass himself, running around like a maniac with Hit Girl. So very cool, very cool. That's like a kind of really kind of high quality paper, that as well. Very nice. And next up we've got the Blu-ray itself. comes in slipcover, like you can see there, kind of glossy embossed finish to the slipcover itself there. Very cool. Great film. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. If you love kind of the kind of superhero genre and the kind of comedy genre as well, very cool. And inside, very bog standard, just the one disc in there. Cool. Alright, so continuing on with what was in the box, we have, let's have a look. I think this is a kind of series of like art cards with frames from the original comic book on there. Yeah, there's like about half a dozen or something in there. Great artwork as well if you're into your kind of comic books. Really cool stuff. There you go. Big Daddy and Hit Girl there. Awesome. And next up there is, I think this is kind of like a gatefoldy fold out. Yeah. Awesome. Kind of fold out piece there with all the characters on. That'd make a great poster. All 4 characters, Red Mist at the end there. Kick-Ass, Hit Girl, Big Daddy. Very nice. Making a right nice mess over there. And then finally, the kind of big, I suppose the big selling point for this was the original graphic novel that comes at the bottom. As you can see, very thick. Basically, you know, the kind of graphic novel that you would buy if you kind of went into kind of comic book shop and picked it up. Really great artwork. Never read it yet, so I'm kind of looking forward to getting stuck into that and reading it. I am a big comic book fan, so that'll be cool to sit down and check out. So that's awesome to have, you know, like the kind of full-on graphic novel, so I can kind of check that out and kind of compare it to the film. So that's the Kick-Ass box set there. Really cool. Next up, we're going to go on to another box set that I've got, and that is the Forrest Gump, Tom Hanks in Forrest Gump, the box of chocolates edition. This is the US edition of this Blu-ray. I'm not sure, you know, if you're kind of familiar with it, but it's kind of very much laid out like a box of chocolates inside. I'll try and remove the top there. So just like you would if you bought a kind of box of chocolates, comes with this kind of like corrugated plastic piece there, and inside lots of lovely chocolates, or what appears to be, because it is actually a kind of embossed picture of chocolate. Pretty good job they've done there though, because it looks really real, and it's actually making me pretty hungry checking that out right now. But underneath that kind of folds up, and you've got a booklet in there that just sits above the discs. Just briefly, I'll show you the discs there beneath that. Whoop. 2 discs, the movie and then the special features disc on there, and a bit of a quote there from the movie with the kind of feather floating along, like you see in the film. Very cool. And then you get this, it's kind of made out to be like a suitcase or something, I guess. Yep, and that just contains some kind of pictures and quotes from the movie. Great film as well. Another one of my kind of favourite films from the 90s. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but really enjoyed it. Yeah, there's some kind of facts and things like that there. Trivia facts about the film. Very nice. Like I say, all glossy, very nicely done. And that just sits below the chocolates there. Very cool. And finally, guys, we've got the German release of Robin Hood, the Robin Hood box set. This is the one that comes in the kind of really ginormous kind of hardback book effect, if you like, because it's all obviously cardboard. It's not a book. Very nice. Not the greatest film. Probably doesn't deserve an awesome release like this. I didn't mind it. I didn't mind the film, but it was disappointing for me, being a Ridley Scott kind of Russell Crowe production. And you know, I think for me it probably was his accent that ruined it. I think that the film itself, being Ridley Scott, you can't really fault the look of it, and you know, it's very, very well done. It's just the fact that the kind of Russell Crowe decided to do about 4 or 5 different accents in it. I think, you know, there was the kind of the infamous Irish / Lancashire / London. I don't know what the hell he did in there. It was very strange. Anyway, onto this box set. Really, really nice box set. Kind of embossed right in across the top there, and the emblem here is quite embossed as well. Like I say, it's done out to be like this hardback book. Opens up with this kind of ribbon on the side somehow. I'll try and get that off. There we go. And then inside, obviously being a German release, the text is in German. This is number 219. I'm not sure what it's out of. If you know, guys, I'd appreciate you letting me know. It doesn't say anywhere, I don't think. I always think it should tell you what it's out of. You know, a lot of releases do, but some don't. Some just kind of give you a number, and I'd like to know whether it is a low or high. Obviously, there's a kind of five digits there, so I'm assuming it's pretty low. Anyway, crashing on. Inside, you have a kind of a quick look at what's contained inside it there, but we'll go into that in a bit of detail now. First off is this kind of leather bound or leather effect bound book, if you like, which was quite disappointing for me. I thought it might have contained something, some pictures or something inside it. Turns out it's actually like a notebook. So it's blank. So yeah, I don't know, you can use it as a notebook if you like. Obviously I'm not going to. I'm going to kind of keep it like that. Pretty cool, but it's a shame it didn't have something in there, I don't know. Anyway, then next up we have obviously a book containing some character profiles of all the major characters in there. Kate Blanchett, a few other people in there. Very, very nice. Looks great. Obviously the text is in German, so unfortunately I don't read German or speak German, so I'm not going to be kind of reading through it very much, but it's nice just to have. Very nicely done. A nice book. Very cool. And then finally, well, not finally, but next we've got the steel book in there of the Blu Ray, obviously the German steel book. Very cool. I already own the English kind of copy of this, which I think it's pretty similar. Yeah, I think almost identical there to the English release, so I'll kind of keep that sealed up. Very nice. And then next we have a series of postcards, kind of stills from the film. I think there's about half a dozen in there, 6 or 7. Oh, actually there's more. Oh crikey, yeah, tell a lie, there's probably about 10. And just keep coming. Well, there's probably about a dozen. There's a lot. They all have various scenes from the film. Quite cool. And then finally, in the bottom of this, you have, I think, is a pack of cards. Yeah, it must be. Oh yeah. So you've got your kind of Robin Hood playing cards there, which are quite cool, I suppose. That's quite a cool thing to have. Again, I'm going to keep that sealed, I think. And then finally, in the bottom, there is it's like a medallion. I don't remember if this is from the film or not. Will that open? I'm not sure if that'll open. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I apologise. I don't actually remember that, you know, that kind of piece from the film, so I'll have to, you know, accept my apologies. I'm not really sure, but yeah, it's like kind of metal. It's a keyring. It's a keyring, but it's like a kind of a piece from the film. That's pretty cool. So you get a lot of stuff in there. Like I say, the film almost kind of doesn't warrant a box set like that because it isn't the greatest film. But again, looks really great, you know, in the kind of book. Massive. I'm not sure where the hell I'm going to put it. I'll find somewhere for it. But it's very cool to have. Right, apologies for this video being probably about 20 minutes long or something like that, guys. I'm you know, I kind of try to get through a lot a lot of that in as much detail as I could. I'll end it there, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. I apologise again for not being around as much, or not maybe answering a lot of questions, etc. Hopefully everything's going to get back into the swing between now and Christmas, and obviously Christmas is coming up. There's a lot of cool stuff on its way. So I will see you guys very, very soon. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much for supporting my channel, and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.